Hello, Just Jax here and welcome to my channel. The Pom Poms have returned. It is February, the first week of, which means in about a week's time it's going to be, as the Simpsons coined it, taking the mick of course, Love Day, Valentine's Day. So I thought, let's make, because I've never tried to do this for one, so it's always fun to try something, test yourself, see what you can do. I thought, let's try and make a little heart. Now it's very appropriate for Valentine's Day, so I thought this was the best time to give it a go. So we're going to make a pom-pom and we're going to try and shape it with our scissors into a heart. Now I was thinking about making it a little character at the same time, so maybe giving it a little face, just something simple, or arms and legs, or both. So let's give it a go. I think we are probably going to try and give it a little face. It's always fun to push yourself and have a go, and if it goes wrong, doesn't matter. At least you'd have had a go. So let's just untangle this first. We're going to... Now he's not going to have a nose, he's just going to have eyes and a mouth. And arms and legs, that's what we're going to go for. So we are going to treat it this way up. So I think if we put a little, we'll go red down to here, we'll put a little black in and then red all the way down. That's how we're going to start. And these lovely pom-pom makers have been put to the test lately, so I'm going to be investing in some more soon. I've been making some really chunky pom-poms. I've been working on making some for my girls. They will destroy pom-poms in seconds. So what I've been trying to do is, I've done this before, I did it for Nova when she was a pup. So I'm going to try and do it for both of them now, because if I do one for just Marley, Nova will feel left out, and we can't have that. So I've been working on one for both of them. I'll show you the results in a second. So let's get down to about there. Hold that in place for a second with our fingers. We're going to try and go a little bit further down. We'll try and put a little mouth in. This is where we're going to have to try and keep it really thin. I want to curve it up ever so slightly over the red. Hopefully that'll do the trick. We're going to try and give him a little smile, and then we're going to just go over the whole thing with red. And we'll stop again in a moment and get his little eyes put in. go for about here for the eyes, so we'll bear in mind not to get all thick at that point. We can get as thick as we like down the bottom here. We're going to want to go as chunky as the amount of wool will allow us. So we've got plenty to work with when we come to the trim. Come up here a little bit more. Just to give it just the tiniest bit more gap between the eyes. We're going to stop there. Let's just unfurl this a touch, otherwise we're going to end up... Wool likes to knot really easily. Not as easily as thread, thankfully. Thread decides it's going to knot on itself. Right, we are going to look at putting some eyes in here. So a little bit above centre, and the mouth was a little bit below centre. And the eyes we're just going to keep in a little clump. I think like that should be plenty. Then we're going to come over that, hold it in place with a red, and then just red up. We'll add the arms and the legs to this half, so everything's around the front of his body. Yeah, he's looking nice. Full-bodied. Now, the arms and legs, if any of you've seen some of the other Pom Pom creations I've made, we're going to need to make these quite a bit longer. So I think we're going to have arms here. Yeah, pretty much in line, maybe a little bit further down. Arms, legs. So I'll go down a little bit more than that. That's quite hot. His arms are going to be higher than his eyes. Bring it down to about here, yeah. Whilst holding all of that in place, we're going to come down here and try our best to do the same for the legs, but from this point, so we want the legs to be hanging right down. Let's shut that in place. So hopefully, when we cut it, they'll be in just the right place. Now the back's going to be nice and easy because it's just going to be red all the way. We may end up using what's left of this red. That's fine. We have more red upstairs for other projects. Right, we've gone past the boring repetitive bit. We have a nice fat piece here. This bit you saw because that's the important bit. So You're trying to escape. No, you don't. So what we're going to do now is cut it. So we're going to use the scissors for the long ones. And then we'll get the blade in for the rest. So let's see. Looking like we got a little happy face there. Lovely. Back open. Right, let's tie him up and see what we got. Now, if you want to make this as a dangly gift for someone, I'd suggest having this finish up there. I'm going to have this as just a free stand-in little guy, so I don't mind it being round the back somewhere. Nice and tight. Now I don't trust that. So I'm going to stick another one through. Because whenever I've had that happen before, it doesn't mean that it's going to fall apart, I just instantly don't trust it. So I'm going to do that again. Right. We have our little happy face, our arms and our legs. Let's just get that all together. Don't want to cut the black bits, not the long black bits. We want to keep them long until we've decided on the shape of the arms, or the length of the arms and the legs, sorry. Right, that is that. Right, as we're doing this, we're going to want to bear in mind that we're going to be shaping him. So, let's come to the office. I can take his dangly bits off because I'm not having those. Let's start by trimming down the side here, because that's going to be the easiest point to start at. Same for this side. Yep. Right, we are gonna call it there for this one. I'm gonna have a clear up because there's red fibres everywhere. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna felt the eyes down. them a bit of definition. And a bit more shape. Take it down just a little bit around the eyes just so you can see them. So not a lot of felting, just a little bit, just to define them a little bit. Same again this side, just a little bit. So take the red down just a tiny bit around them. And then same for the mouth. His little crooked grin. And now, the fiddly bits. This is going to be like, for those of you who saw it, the antlers. That we did for the reindeer. So again, this might be a bit that I speed up. It's all repetition. I'll let it play through the one, and then I'll either speed up or cut through the other. And then I'll come back before I trim them up or give them any little hands or anything, if I'm ever so. I don't think they're going to be, you know, digit hands. They're just going to be like little mitten style hands, maybe. That's going to be his little hand. So what I'm going to do is exactly the same that side, and then exactly the same on these four. Right, we're back. He is all felted. So what we're going to do now that we've got all his arms and legs done is we're just going to give the feet a little tiny bend in them. So all you're going to do that is literally bend it and felt. It'll pinch itself. We're just going to have the tiniest little bend in his foot. And same again this side. He's just got the tiniest little bend in his feet. We could probably even do the same for his hands. We'll bring them in just a tiny bit. So it looks like he's getting ripe for a hug. That is all the felting done, so I'm going to put that over there. And all we're going to do for finishing touches is, now that his legs and arms are all in place, we're just going to go round, so we've manhandled him a bit, so we'll see any bits that are stuck out too far. He is a success and done. And he is pretty cute. Let's just clear the way. Give this tabletop a good old wipe in a moment. Tiny little hair out of place. Right there. Yeah. So there's our little ever so sweet addition to the Pom Pom Pals family. A little Pom Pom heart to gift to your loved ones, or to keep yourself. He is really sweet, and I love his little quirky grin because he's, you know, he's all cheeky up the one side there. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. And if you love making pom-poms, these Pom Pom Pals are so much fun to do. We'll have to get a little Pom Pom family shot one of these days. But yeah, I'm not the most lovey-dovey person in the world, but you can always admit when something's cute, can't you? And he's a little cutie pie. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. We'll just get a lovely little up close shot of him. I'll sort his eye out. His eye's a bit wonk. Hang on. Let's just sort his eye out. That's better. So yeah, lovely little up close shot of him here that I'll inject into the video for y'all. How cute is he? That little grin. He's a little sweetie pie. So yeah, you'll see that as I was doing it. I'll shoot it up in the middle there. Thank you all so much for stopping by, having a little look-see. I hope you like this sweet little guy. Like if you like what you see, comment if you've got something to say, and subscribe if you really like what you see and you want to see more and know when it's coming. Thank you all so much again. Take care and see you in the next one.